One eye on the knee of the Hawk star, one eye on the knee of the Cavs star. Kyrie Irving is out tonight. That is a big story that crossed just earlier this hour. For more, we welcome in Aaron Goldhammer from ESPN Radio in Cleveland. Just want to get your reaction here. We heard Stephen A. Smith, our own Stephen A., say earlier tonight, look, if the Hawks can't win this game without Kyrie Irving on the floor, there's no way they're going to have any chance in this series whatsoever. In your opinion, it's fresh, it's hot, it's new. Kyrie is out. He went to go see Dr. James Andrews. Our Stephen A. Smith intimated that might have blindsided Coach Blatt himself. What does all this mean?
Well, I think Kyrie has been banged up for a while. He was definitely less than 100%, but I think he re-aggravated that injury even more in Game 1 of this series, and I think they want to try to get him some rest. Now, the fact that the Cavs won Game 1 gave them a little bit of wiggle room. They would love to win tonight, but it would be gravy. They'd be fine going back to Cleveland tied at a game apiece. Also, I think the Cavs are confident enough to think that they can win tonight without Kyrie against this Atlanta team. As far as Kyrie's future is concerned, I think it is concerning for the Cavs. Anytime you go see Dr. Andrews, that is a concern. We've dubbed him Dr. Doom here in Cleveland, and there are plenty of our athletes that have had to go down there and have not come back with great news. I'm hopeful, and the Cavs are hopeful he'll play in Game 3 on Sunday, but being out tonight, even more pressure is going to fall back on the shoulders of number 23. LeBron is the only one of the big three left in the lineup tonight against the Hawks.
Indeed, with Kevin Love now out for the postseason. Talking about pressure, LeBron certainly is used to it. Let's talk a little bit about the city itself, and not just to go through the heartbreak, but obviously we had the decision, we had the drive and the fumble, and if you're watching us tonight and you're too young and don't know what the drive and the fumble is, Google it. If you're a Broncos fan, you'll love it. If you're a Browns fan, I'm sure you won't. But here we are, you're up 1-0. This is about as good as it's going to get. But is there still some trepidation? Because things, when initially they seem like they're going to go well, as referenced in those games, the drive, the fumble, the decision, you thought you might keep LeBron the first time around, didn't end up going your way. But this time around, what's the feeling in town?
Well, I think people are very confident in this series. I think everyone agrees, whether Kyrie is 100% or not, that the Cavs are better than the Hawks and that they should win and advance to the finals, which would be a heck of an accomplishment considering all the injuries. I also think that when LeBron decided to come back on July 11th of last year, a lot of that cursed talk and negative energy surrounding the town started to dissipate. It was a serious confidence boost for Cleveland. That being said, until this town wins a title, all of those stories from the past and all of those named disasters that you just threw out are going to be a factor and a little bit of a pall that hangs over the town. But we've got LeBron on our side here, and that's the biggest factor in the entire world of sports, bigger than any curse, I think. Before I let you go, sans Kyrie, if you guys go up 2-0 tonight, in your opinion, I know what the fans have said. You're saying the fans are ready to move on. In your opinion, is this thing over? It's totally over if the Cavs win tonight, and I think I am going to be getting a broom out of the closet in my apartment tonight if the Cavs win. I agree with Stephen A. If the Hawks can't beat the Cavs with no Love and no Kyrie, this thing is done. How about that? My favorite part of the interview, you can follow Aaron at HammerNation19. I've been waiting all day long to say that. Aaron, thanks a lot. Look forward to watching you, listening to you next week. We'll have you back on as the Cavs, in the mind of your listeners, will continue to play well into June. Thanks, Aaron. Have a great weekend. Thank you.